विजु पट्टनायक वैषयिक शिक्षा अनुष्ठान 24तम प्रतिष्ठा दिवस समस्त को स्वागत ज्ञापन करुच्ची। ये स्टूडेंट्स हेलो प्लीज कीप क्वाइट थैंक यू। यही कार्यक्रम को नुआ रूप में सजेई नुआ अनुभव पुराणा स्मृतिर फांकरे देखिबार जो आग्रह सृष्टि हेउची ताहा वाक्य और प्रकाशित करने को मो पाखे शब्दर अभाव। बगीचा अच्छी विभिन्न रकमर गछ अच्छी भिन्न भिन्न समय पत्र फूल फल ताहार रूप रंगर परिवर्तन करती। आमको सही परी एही बगीचा सदृश मन हुए। पिला आसंती परीक्षा दियंती स्वागत विदाय विभिन्न समय विभिन्न कार्यक्रम प्रदर्शन शिक्षानुष्ठान और ऋतुचक्र परी धारावाहिक भाव में चली। यही सबुठारु एक भिन्न उत्सव। आज यही अनुष्ठान जन्म दिवस बा स्वर्ण क्षत्र उत्सव। आज आम अनुष्ठान 23टी बसंत को अतिक्रम कर 24 बसंत को पाद थापी थापी चली। यही चलवा समय अनेक अनेक किसी शिखा पाई और अनेक यार उदाहरण प्रशंसा करिसेंती। 23 वर्षर इतिहास संपर्क में आम अल्प किछि जानिछे आउ किछि आम आज जानि परिबा आम प्रिय अतिथि मानक ठारू। शासक प्रशासक गुरु शिष्यर अनुभव अनुभूतर फेंटा फेंटी रे एक अस्तरंक आलाप। आज यही पवित्र दिवस रे मु सर्वप्रथमे समस्त को अनुरोध करी बीपीयूटी कूल संगीत पई समस्ते टिके आमे ताको ऑब्जर्व करिबा। धन्यवाद। मु अनुरोध करी आम बीपीयूटी लघुचित्र गोटे प्रदर्शन करने। धन्यवाद परमजीत एंड प्रयास। बर्तमान मु अनुरोध करी यथाशीघ्र आम मुख्य अतिथि आम गहन उपस्थित हे। सो मु आम अनुरोध करी प्रोफेसर के उमा महेश्वर राव सर से आम सम्मानित अतिथि भावे आज मंचासीन हुंतु सर प्लीज। डॉक्टर आर्य पट्टनायक सर सभापति ओडिशा मैनेजमेंट कॉलेज एसोसिएशन मंच उपर को आमंत्रण करुच्ची। आम प्रियर कुलपति प्रोफेसर सो आम कुलपति महोदय और कोषाध्यक्ष महोदय को अनुरोध करुच्ची से मंचासीन हुंतु। आमे आम छात्र छात्री मानक अनुरोध करी से गोटे गछ प्रदान करेंगे आम मंचासीन अतिथि गण को। लास्ट सर को मैडम को दिंतु मैडम को दिंतु। धन्यवाद। मु अतिथि मानक अनुरोध करुच्ची से प्रदीप प्रज्वलन करने को और आम स्टूडेंट सहयोगी करने अनुरोध करुच्ची। Delegates are requested to please lighten the lamp. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय ज्ञानदीपं नमोऽस्तुते ज्ञानदीपं नमोऽस्तुते ज्ञानदीपं नमोऽस्तुते। ॐ सरस्वती महाभद्रा महामाया वरप्रदा श्रीपदा पद्मनिलया पद्मश्री पद्मवक्रता शिवारुजा पुस्तकभृत् ध्यानमुद्रा रमापरा कामरूप महाविद्या महापातकनाशिनी महाशानभैरिश्च महाधारा महाभुजा महाभागा महोत्साहा दिव्यांगासुरवन्दिता महाकाली महापाशा महाधारा महाकुशा गीता चरिवना विश्व विद्युन्माला च वैष्णवी। ॐ पूर्णमादः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
वेलकम संगठन सदले कंपटीशन पर वेलकम संगठन। थैंक यू ऑल। वर्तमान मु अनुरोध करी आम छात्र छात्री मानक से स्वागत संगीत परिवेशन करेंगे।
आउटसाइड एठी आसो। हेलो
हेलो हेलो हेलो खुशियाँ बिखेर दी है यहाँ आपने तो आ गए। खुशियाँ बिखेर दी है यहाँ आपने तो आ गए। ये वक्त सज गया है तुम्हें अपने बीच छुपा कर, तुम्हें अपने बीच छुपा कर, अपने बीच छुपा कर। वो भी आपको याद है हर शायर स्वागत है दिल से आपका, स्वागत है दिल से आपका तशरीफ आप लाए, स्वागत है दिल से आपका तशरीफ आप लाए। हमारे दूर से फरिश्ते शुरू होता चिंताना, फरिश्ते शुरू होता चिंताना, लाए हो साथ अपने उमंग का नजराना, उमंग का नजराना, उमंग का
Sundar Pariveshana. Thank you, students. Now I would like to request to our registrar ma'am to please give the annual report to all the audience here, please.
Namaskar and good afternoon to all. Esteemed guest of honor, Professor K. Uma Maheshwara, Honorable Director NIT Raulkela. Esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Arya Patnaik, President, Odisha Management College Association. Honorable Vice Chancellor BPUT, Professor Amay Kumar Ratha sir. respected principals, directors, officers, teachers, faculty members, staff, officials, students, guests, print and electronic media, all family members, and all present here. On the evening of 24th Foundation Day program, I very warm welcome and cordial welcome to all of you. I feel privileged to present here the annual report of Biju Patna University of Technology, Odisha. The Biju Patna University of Technology was established by an act of Odisha Legislative Assembly in June 2002. The university started functioning at Rourkela on 21st November 2002 in UGI campus, and the first batch of students taken admission to its constant and affiliated colleges in the year 2003-2004 academic session. Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the then Honorable President of India, laid the foundation stone of the BPUT at Chain, Rourkela in the year 2003. The new campus of BPUT at Chain, Rourkela became operative on 9th July 2013. The government of Odisha initially allotted 134.070 acres of land. On direction of the government, the university handed over 47.310 acres of land to the Sports and Youth Services Department for construction of Birsa Munda International Hockey Stadium. Now, the university with the available 86.760 acres of land is trying to develop its infrastructure all around. The university initially had 32 engineering colleges, 1 architecture college, 36 MCA colleges, 13 MBA colleges, and 10 pharmacy colleges, and a total of 92 transferred from other universities. At present, we have a total of 145 colleges. They are BTech 86, MBA 53, MCA 3, Arts and Craft 1, and Architecture 2. Spread across the state of Odisha, which includes government, private, and autonomous colleges. Upon the establishment of Odisha University of Health, Science and Bhubaneswar, the pharmacy colleges were de-affiliated from BPUT and transferred to the said university. The university has at present 7,853 registered teachers and 1,47,156 students. Besides, the university has a campus college of its own named as Center for UG and PG Studies. It has 5 branches in engineering of PG level, having 10 specializations. The BTech and dual degree MTech courses started in the year 2022 with 200 intake capacity. The students of CUPGs are residing in 3 hostels inside the campus. Students passed and awarded certificates during 12th convocation held on 13 November 2025. They are degree awardees in 12th convocation, 30,894. PhD awardees in 2024-25, 38 numbers. Gold medalist for 2024-25, 20 students. This university is the first of its kind and is the only affiliating technical university in pioneering in examination in the state of Odisha. The university has adopted e-examination system where questions paper are e-transmitted and answer scripts are scanned and uploaded and then e-evaluated at 52 centers located at different places in Odisha, and results are published within 7 days of completion of examination for a batch. Further, the students are able to download their provisional certificate and grade sheets from e-login of the university within 3 days from the publication of results. There is a scholarship scheme for the students of the university. Total 247 students got Prerna Post-Matric Scholarship, 45 students got E-Medhavruti, and 82 students got scholarship under Krishi Vidya Nidhi Yojana. Activities for students, they are summer internship on drone, establishment of Center of Excellence on Emerging Technology in collaboration with Software Technology Parks of India. BPUT Tech Carnival 2025, the program was inaugurated on 1st November 2025 and now conducted different events. BPUT Hackathon 25, the program was conducted on 1st and 2nd November 2025. BPUT Research Conclave, the program conducted on 20th and today the validity session. BPUT Project Exhibition 25, the program was conducted in December 2025. A monthly program News from the tech world by BPUT is being conducted by inviting industry experts to make the students aware of the industry expectations. BPUT OJOB 25 was conducted during June and July 2025. For faculty members, the activities are: BPUT Industry Academy Conclave 24 was conducted on 18th and 19th January 2025. Further, BPUT Industry Academy Conclave 25 will be conducted in February 2026. BPUT Multi-International Conference 2025 will be conducted from 19th to 21st December 2025. Signing of MOU with NIT Warangal for academic collaborations. Faculty development programs, they are research methodology and grant writing, digital and AI skilling for administrative efficiency, Viksit Bharat, leadership and strategic management, innovative teaching methodology and e-content design, quality assurance and accreditation, universal human values, health and wellness, Indian knowledge system at Rourkela, establishment of Association of Indian University, Academic and Administrative Development Center at BPUT Rourkela in 2025. Establishment of Malviya Mission Teacher Training Center under University Grant Commission at BPUT Rourkela. For institution, the university taken up the following activities: Startup and Innovation Ecosystem Exposure Visit and Insights by the Odisha Delegation to Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar, Gujarat from 24 July 25 to 26 July 25. The awareness of the society of the university taken up some activities, they are: Nasha Mukti Abhiyan in 2025, Clean Drive in 25, Har Ghar Tiranga Rally in 25, mentoring of school through affiliating and constituent colleges on basic digital and computer literacy, universal human values, Indian knowledge system, etc. Involving school students in different research project hackathon programs in 2025. This year under BPUT Tech Carnival 25, a total number of 51 events are being held across the state in partnership with the constituent and affiliated colleges. The events are technical events 24 numbers, cultural event 30 numbers, sports event for boys and girls 40 numbers of sports events. For the information of the August gathering, I would like to mention here that the university has been publishing a quarterly newsletter in the name of BPUT News since 2023. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Now I would like to request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Amna Kumar Ratha, sir, to address this on this occasion, 24th Foundation Day. Please, sir.
So good afternoon to all of you. The guest with us, Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, who is Director of National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, Dr. Arya Patnaik, the President of Odisha Management College Association and the promoter of RIMS Rourkela, then our own registrar of the university, and the directors, faculty members from different colleges, principal, administrative staff, and dear students. Madam has told elaborately like whatever the programs we have done. Let me just tell you, affiliated colleges, we have 145, out of which there are 10 government colleges, 135 self-financing colleges with 150,000 students. We have different, in affiliating university has different challenges than a unitary universities, okay, or campus college, okay. It has different challenges altogether. I mean, NIT Rourkela has different challenges. May not be the same challenge which I have here. When we talk about national education policy, the policy document clearly says that if you want to develop a student, curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular activities are very, very important. It's not only that they come to the class, attend lectures, go back. We need to see that how the holistic development of students that has to be developed. What do you mean by holistic development? Whatever the activities we are planning or we have planned or we have done it, like hackathon, project exhibitions, tech carnivals with different events, participation of students in different activities, that's all important because we need to involve 150,000 students, 145 colleges, all that is important. The best part is, let me tell you, because I have already told to the students, they are aware of it, to Professor Rao, that we distributed 30,000 plus certificates, close to 31,000 certificates on 13th November 2025. That is the day of our convocation. We have handed over to the principals. Principals in turn conduct graduation day within a month and distribute the certificates to all the students. 25 certificates we have distributed. Let me tell you, last 3 years, we try to do many things for the students. We understand that once the students take admissions, when they come out, it's a 4 years. 4 years period for a student is very, very important. Once you look at that, if you ask me, what are the attributes students should possess when they graduates? The attributes are what knowledge of science and engineering, problem analysis, investigation of complex problems, how to use modern tools, professional ethics, team building, project management, finance, environment and sustainability. All those points are very, very important. It is the curriculum and the teaching learning process that's very, very important for a student. So role of faculty members are important, role of students are important, and the role of administration is very important. I'm sure we are trying to provide best education to the students in BPUT University of Technology. There are a lot of things to come because we have completed almost 23 years. 23 years, the number is 23, and I am the 13th Vice Chancellor of this university, 1-3. Of course, including all in charge and everything, I am the 13 is number. 13 is a lucky number. Okay? Of course, if it would have 12, 12 also would have a lucky number. My point here is, whether it's a lucky number for you or not a lucky number for somebody else, okay? Try to feel that it's a lucky number. And in another 2 years, we will be hosting the Silver Jubilee function of the university. After 1 year, the Silver Jubilee, different programs will start. The role of students are important, the role of institutions are important, and the role of promoters like Dr. Arya Patnaik, that's also important. He's our board member, completely dedicated board member of BPUT University of Technology. I'm sure that that at least the research conclave, all of you have witnessed research conclave, the project exhibitions for yesterday and today also people have enjoyed, because whenever you want to develop a project, let me tell you, sir, every semester our students are developing some projects. May not be a project which can be directly converted into a startup innovations. And the startup we started when Madam mentioned about Gujarat. We had been to Gujarat, 3 days we stayed. Apart from directors of our universities, we have taken the Vice Chancellor of VSSU Burla along with some of the professors, Vice Chancellor of OUTR Bhubaneswar, along with some of the professors and the self-financing institutions, promoters also we have taken to Gujarat. 3 days, we visited all places. We see the kind of work they do there. We are trying to implement all that. We talk about innovations, we talk about startups. Because if you want to take the country to a greater heights, our Honorable Prime Minister always says, Atmanirbhar Bharat. If you talk about Atmanirbhar Bharat, the role of educational institutions are very, very important. From the educational institutions only, you get startups. So we are taking these startups in a big way in different affiliated colleges. I'm sure there are 125 unicorns in the country, 125 unicorns, more than $1 billion. I'm sure that NIT Rourkela has got a incubation centers, technology business incubation centers. We are trying to develop it here also. We've started the process, and the days to come, definitely again, we will take BPUT into a greater heights. Thank you very much. Vande Utkala Janani.
Thank you, sir. The legacy of the Biju Patnaik University of Technology, as of now, the admission students have taken in different courses, that is 5,77,470. And as of now, the pass out students count is 4,92,230 only. So this is, in this 23 years of journey, this lakhs of students have graduated from BPUT, and they are serving across globe. So now I will request to our guest of honor, Dr. Arya Patnaik sir, President of Odisha Management Colleges Association, to deliver his foundation talk. Thank you, sir.
Very good afternoon to all respected today's guest, Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director NIT, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Ramya Kumar Rath, our Register Ma'am, all the directors, promoters, students, ladies and gentlemen who are present over here today in this great day. It is a great opportunity for me to address some of my thoughts and the improvement which BPUT is going ahead. Now, I would like to say few points which are very, very important as far as such a huge industry is university is concerned. The Biju Patnaik University is the biggest university of the state as far as the technical education is concerned, where more than 150,000 students are studying. So this is to drive this university to the greater height. The efforts which are being made by our great Vice Chancellor, Professor Ramya Kumar Rath, every day we are witnessing that. It's not a matter of joke. Anything which is constructive, which is having its importance, he always welcomes us. He always encourages us, which is not a small thing, because there are a lot of procedures adopted by the government and other controlling agency, but still we have to appreciate his courage and the interest he has for the entire university. This university is not the Biju Patnaik University of Technology. This university is having so many affiliated college and constituent college. To coordinate with them and to drive this university further is a great challenge. We have seen what are the activities within these few years. Mostly last 2 years, the improvement has taken place in BPUT. I am not boasting, but prior to 2 years, there was a mindset of among the students not to study in BPUT with due apology, because they were telling that our certificate is not received even after 1 year. Even though they have joined in the companies were asking for the original certificates, which were not being properly distributed in time. Though the then professors, universities, examination department were trying hard, but due to the technological development has not taken place, for which I think it was not possible to distribute in such a short span. But a miracle has happened. The day the university examination is completed, within 7 days the result is published, which is, I think, is the record in the country. That has only happened with the leadership of Professor Amiya Ranjan Rath. Amiya Kumar Rath has taken lot of pain to see that computerization in the examination area, automation is taken place. How it has happened? Because of all my examination staffs, director, everybody has cooperated. And again, all the affiliated and constituent colleges has tried to help them out in order to achieve such a target. Similarly, in all other areas, as you have seen, BPUT Tech Carnival, BPUT Hackathon, BPUT Project Exhibition, BPUT Research Conclave, BPUT Industry Academic Conclave, BPUT Multi-International Activities, over and above. Recently, BPUT has started O-Job. Again, if you see why the students in this year has been increased in all respect to take admission in BPUT as well as in all the affiliated colleges. Why? Because the result is being published in time and steps are being taken to give jobs. And getting a job, the basic requirement which is there, which has already started in the university through hackathon and different activities, as because the companies are coming, they have a tie-up. Recently in the hackathon, some of the company had taken some of the students on intensive, and they have also committed to give projects so that the students can do the project and give back to them. So industry has also started coming in to the university, seeing the interest all the faculty staffs of the universities are showing, which is definitely going to bridge the gap between industry and academic. Similarly, with this type of continuous efforts, the untiring efforts which all the university staffs are doing, I think within few years, the university will be among the best 50 university in the country. My dear students, This annual day is not only a day of function, it is also, you should understand that you are going to target, you have to dream, and you have to make your dream fulfill by following the direction, instruction which your professors are giving you. Once you are obeying the direction and working as per the guidelines, I think each one of you to get a job is not at all a problem. Rather, majority of you are going to come up with startups. In the recent past, as our Vice Chancellor was telling, we all had gone to Gujarat, Ahmedabad, where we had gone across with majority of the industry, how they are developing, what are the basic fundamentals which students need to have, what is the kind of startup you should run, what is the present industry's requirement, everything we have to analyze, and accordingly we have to work on that. We have to work hard. And I know all of you are brilliant, all of you are having a kind of intelligentsia within you, like none of your signature tallies, none of your thumb impression tallies, none of your retinas tallies. You all are having a quality which is within you, is not having with anybody in this universe. So try to find out what is that quality within you and try to develop that so that you will be coming with flying colors. So in this occasion, I congratulate you to see next year you will be having some more activities, more better placements, more startups. With this, I thank all the staffs, Register, Finance Department, Vice Chancellor, to go ahead with this type of activities so that this university will take us into a greater height. Thank you.
Thank you, Arya Patnaik, sir. Our immediate neighbor of BPUT, as sir told, we will make it to a greater height. So, dear students, we expect, as per the last convocation, 13th convocation, we have witnessed all. When the names of the gold medalists are one by one we are announcing, we are missing your name. So we expect you people should be in that name list of the gold medalist. Please. Next, and let me introduce to our lovable Director, NIT Raurkela, Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao, sir. Graduated in mining engineering from Osmania University, Hyderabad in 1983. After working in various mining industries for around 3 years, he joined the Indian Institute of Technology, Banaras Hindu University, for a master's degree in engineering program. He acquired his MTech in mining engineering in 1987. Professor Rao started his teaching career as a lecturer in mining engineering in the then Regional Engineering College, Surathkal, Karnataka, during 1987 to 89. Later in 1989, he joined the Department of Mining Engineering at the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, as a lecturer. He obtained his PhD in the field of rock mechanics from IIT Kharagpur. With steady growth as a lecturer, he became a full professor in 2004. As a professor, Dr. Rao has served IIT Kharagpur in various administrative positions. Some important portions were the chairman of Eastern and vice chairman joint entrance examination. Professor Rao was the head of the mining engineering department during 2006 to 8 and 2010 to 14. Professor Rao worked as a postdoc at the Korea Institute of Geosciences and Mineral Resources in 2003-4. Later, he was awarded the Erudite Fellowship Program, Kigjam, South Korea, in 2005, and appointed as a visiting professor in the Shonam National University, Gwangju, South Korea. In the year 2008, he was a professor in the Department of Energy Resources Engineering at CNU during 2008-9. During his association with South Korea until 2012, he was invited on various occasions to deliver lectures in Seoul National University, Sonam National University, and Kangwon National University. He was also invited by the University of Adelaide, Australia, to deliver lectures in mining engineering. Later in the year 2015, he was appointed as a visiting professor at the University of British Columbia. So now I would like to request to Professor Rao to deliver the Foundation Day lecture. So it's a pleasure to have our Honorable MLA Raurkela, Sri Sarada Prasad Naik sir, our chief guest of the event. I welcome you, sir, to the dais. Students, please greet. I request Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao sir to deliver the talk. Thank you, sir.
The distinguished dignitaries on us, the chief guest of the University Foundation Day, Honorable MLA Sri Sarada Prasad Naik, and the guest of honor, Dr. Arya Patnaik, President Odisha Management College Association, and Professor Amiya Kumar Rath, Vice Chancellor BPUT, and Ma'am Nishi Pona Mins, Registrar BPUT, and Subhendu Kumar Rath, Deputy Registrar BPUT, faculty colleagues of BPUT, and other distinguished guests and dignitaries of the dais, and other faculty members, and my dearest students. It's a great opportunity for me to be present here on the 24th Foundation Day of Biju Patnaik University of Technology at Rourkela. I think most of the students may know or may not know, and the faculty members may or may not know that I am also a board member of BPUT Rourkela. So, being the board member of your institution, maybe I must have missed some of them, but then I keep a track of most of the board meetings and other activities of BPUT. And as what Professor Dr. Arya Patnaik ji has stated, that there is a visible change. There is a visible change, and it is visible on a day-to-day basis with the advent of Professor Amiya Kumar Rath as the Vice Chancellor at BPUT. Whenever any institution, say it is BPUT or NIT Rourkela or any other institution, when they are celebrating the Foundation Day, it is one occasion, my dear students, boys and girls, and then faculty members. It is an occasion for us to look back over our shoulder, and in these so many years, like 24 years, that what have we really achieved, and where all we have really had the stumbling blocks. It's not that every institution will be having a easy path and then success without really undergoing any hurdles or some failures. Maybe there must have been a few dents, Professor Patnaik, Dr. Patnaik. There must have been a few dents where the student has suffered taking the degree certificates for more than 6 months or 7 months or close to a year. There must have been. These are all the sudden operational difficulties. And now what we are seeing is that within 7 days, results are declared, and then I think, and Professor Amiya Kumar Rath has really ensured that students are getting the degree in the year they are passing or within few months after they are passing up. I congratulate the universities, its progress with various activities. I see a hope that BPUT is able to achieve so far. And on this day, what we have got to recapitulate from what we have achieved to what we have to achieve, or rather the vision for the institution in the next decade is most important one, because that's where vice chancellors come and vice chancellors go. Teachers may join and teachers serve the university and teachers leave. Students take admission and the students leave. But BPUT will remain here at NIT Rourkela. Sorry, BPUT remain in Rourkela, not NIT Rourkela. Because I'm so attached with NIT Rourkela that in my dreams, in my words, consciously and unconsciously, NIT Rourkela comes. That's where the attachment to the institution is required to whosoever is taking the charge of the institution. So the vision that you have to have in the next decade. And what makes it so different from the past decade to the next decade is that in the past decade, let me just try to tell you, inform you, the children, you must have been in various schools, and during that time, none of you were having the smartphones in your hands. You were never having that. Neither me nor you, no one had this smartphone. And this gadget has made a lot of difference for us because it has connected us. What you got to understand is that it has connected us in a real time to the globe, to the universities abroad, all over. And then even today, I had an online meeting with some of the universities abroad, and then I am going to have another meeting at 5 o'clock now. So now, this was not possible a few years ago. We were all really scared of COVID when it has really hit us. Right, 2019 and 20, the globe has suffered COVID. But then it has really opened up. Every single challenge in itself opens out hundreds of other opportunities. And this COVID time, 19 and 20, has opened out so many opportunities that digital technology has become a part of our life. Digital technology has not only become a part of our life, it has in fact become a decision making tool. Artificial intelligence is there everywhere, in every walk of our life. It is there. It is there in helping us making the decisions. It is helping us in trying to draw the tender documents. It is trying to help us in creating the detailed project report, to the extent that, if I am not exaggerating, to the extent that some of the project reports by the students are even edited, or written, or evaluated, or assessed, or concluded by ChatGPT and then artificial intelligence. There is no exaggeration in this one. All right? You open out your smartphone, there is one round small circle beeping at you, and that is your Meta AI, artificial intelligence. It is an opportunity. It is an opportunity, and at the same time, it is a challenge to you. The challenge to you, and then the vision that the teacher should have is that in the next coming decade, when artificial intelligence, the way it is now really being now used, if this is what is going to happen, okay. I have attended one IEEE conference in Bhubaneswar. There, the president of IEEE conference has stated that 70% of the coding is now in Google or any other companies, big companies. 60 to 70% of the coding is now being done by artificial intelligence, which otherwise was really being done by the technocrats being appointed by these companies. What you have to understand, my dear boys and girls, here is that today you are happy having the mobile phone in your hand and then using ChatGPT for everything, left, right, and center. But then what you are not realizing is that you are losing the opportunity to be present here in the company as the coders. When artificial intelligence is going to take away all your jobs, and only those who are skilled, the skill requirement so that they can do, they can perform, they can code better than what artificial intelligence can do, only that particular percentage of the students are going to be recruited by the companies. the routine jobs, and then you must have really seen and heard, or will be witnessing very shortly, even here in Rourkela. There will be humanoids which are going to replace the human beings. Manufacturing industries are going to replace the human beings by robots. This is what exactly is happening. Robotic technology has come up, and then even in Apollo Hospital, somewhere in the advertisements, they are in the hoardings, they are really writing that robotic surgery. That means doctor may be present, doctors are not going to be present. A group of doctors may not be present in the near future. Okay, and then there will be a robot and robotic surgery assisted by one single doctor. A job which was done by half a dozen doctors will be done by one doctor with the help of a robot. This is going to be the reality with which all the institutions, including NIT Rourkela, we have got to prepare for tomorrow. Okay, the second thing is that maybe by the time you must not have been born, but then at least the teachers and then Professor Rath must have been there, right? Year 2000, 1999, and then shifting from 99 to 2000, that was called the Y2K. Y2K, all the machines, computers are really tuned to really automatically. From 99, after the 31st of December, they automatically gone into the 1st of January from 98 to 99. But then after 31st of January 1999, there was a confusion for the machine that what comes after 1999. 2000 was not such. Okay, and that was realized, that particular, the crisis was realized a year before by all the companies, and then suddenly there is a boom. There is a boom for the requirement of anybody who has a knowledge of communication, who has the knowledge of understanding. This was just the requirement in the year 2000, that's Y2K. Whoever had the communication skills and whoever had the comprehension of English were really recruited by these companies, and then India turned out to be the hub of IT industries for that from 2000 on to 2015 and 20 also. It became the source of information technology technocrats. Okay. What really has happened, what I am trying to remind you, my dear boys and girls, it is most important for you to realize, during that time, when there was a lot of demand for IT, every single engineering discipline converted their jobs into IT. Mining students joined IT, metallurgy students joined IT, ceramics joined IT, computer science joined IT, IT students joined IT. Everyone, to the extent that biomedical engineering students also have joined IT industries. This went on and this went on. Okay. Today the scenario is different. Today the scenario is completely different. The different in the sense that the companies are not randomly picking up the students. They are conducting the selection examination. Right? They are conducting the examination, and those who have qualified in that particular examination are the only ones who are selected. There was a condition, all of you said, yes, there was a condition that one company came and then really conducted the examination. Right? I will not disclose where and then which institution. And then the students have qualified. Students have qualified, but then AI is being used by the company. And then they identified that 90% of the students have copied, only 10% of the students have not copied. That means they have really taken the examination of what answered what they knew. Otherwise, 90% of the students have copied. The company has straightaway said that we are not interested in taking any single student. This is the product which we are going to really have tomorrow joining the industries. They may turn as a liability rather than an asset to the company. This is the challenge, my dear boys and girls. You may think that I have really got an admission in engineering discipline and then BPUT will take care of me. No. you have got to take care of yourself. BPT has created an opportunity for you to acquire sufficient skills. Mere having the degree will not make you qualified to get a job. Apart from the degree, in whichever discipline that you are really going to have the degree from, you have got to acquire the skills. It is not basic, it is not Pascal, it is not C, it is not C++. It is the high-end, the coding languages that you have got to learn so that you are able to show your supremacy over artificial intelligence. This is what one reality which you have to prepare yourself, and then it is the responsibility of the teachers to prepare the students towards that one. It is going to be a greater challenge across the globe, not just BPUT, but then across the globe, it is going to be the challenge. Second thing is that what has happened in 1999 may again happen once again. This time over, nobody has ever thought about it. What is this bubble which is now called artificial intelligence burst? What will happen to this, the entire global IT industries, when this bubble artificial intelligence bursts? Or bursting means it gets crushed. The dependence of everyone. Like today, we have stopped thinking. There was a time when I was a student, when I was in the hostel, I used to write a letter to my father, asking him whatever my requirements for that particular month, and then my father used to write a letter to me. Today, you are just taking out your mobile. If your father is there on the other side, say, Dad, you please transfer the money. If he is not there, you are just giving him a message on WhatsApp, I need so much. Your father is immediately transferring. And the transfer is happening in 1 second. Google Pay or whichever the way in which it has to be transferred, the transfer is happening in 1 second. There cannot be a better time than the time in which you are living in. But then, you cannot become the slave of the machine which is really trying to control you. Rather, you are got to be the master of the machine which you are holding in your hands. This you have got to understand very clearly. On this day, when we are celebrating the 24th Foundation Day, my appeal to the teachers, my appeal to my dear students is that let us create a strong foundation to ourselves so that we will sustain our growth and our progress, our career in the next decades to come. With these few words, I really thank Professor Amir Kumar Rath for giving me this opportunity, and standing here on this, I am apologizing to you, sir, for not being able to present in most of the meetings, because I am also hard pressed with the meetings and the milestones that I have got to really achieve. The last and the foremost important thing for all my teachers of BPUT is that Dr. Amir Patnaik has stated that a day will come, and that day should be very immediate, that BPUT should be in the top 50 universities of the country. Right? So now, yes, इस बात के लिए तो ताली बजना तो चाहिए. सिर्फ ताली बजाने से 50th पोजीशन पे नहीं पहुंचेंगे. Right? For you to achieve 50th position in the country, let me remind all the teachers here that last year, I think most of you know that we are all in that particular race, National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF. We are in that particular race. There are around 6,750 educational institutions offering engineering, and there are some good number of universities central universities, state universities, and various other institutions. If you put all of them together, the number is going to be little larger than what I said, 6,000. Say, ज़्यादा ही होगा. In these 6,000 plus institutions which are competing in that, if you got to be in top 50, just make a measure of that. क्या करने से हम 50 में पहुंच सकते हैं, तो एक बार आंख बंद करके सोच लीजिएगा, and that should be the vision for the next 10 years, right? Attempt करना है, even if you fail, you just have to really hold on the result where you have failed. There are 16 parameters under which you are assessed, not one parameter. You are assessed under 16 parameters in NARF ranking. It is very clear once you really see your progress report, which is there in the website of NARF, where you have got less marks, how much you have got, and where are the other institutions against you. If you know that one, you can very easily know. If a student has really failed in an examination, when he looks at his grade card, he understands that how many marks less he got to pass. Okay? So now with these few remarks, and then caution, and then the university has a dream to make the dreams come true. In this present time, it is not an easy task. It is definitely a tough task, but then you are all competent enough. And then lastly, NIT Rourkela is there with you on your side to help you achieve what you dream. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightened speech. As you rightly told, with your outcome of your speech, we have created the AI. Now, how AI will control us? We have to find out the way how we will dominate AI, right? So that in that way we will move forward. Just to add on with your speech, sir, BPUT is such a small department, you can say strength. Your one department is equal to our BPUT whole strength. But we are working hard to serve for the Odisha, for 150,000 students and 145 colleges across the Odisha. And we are definitely take the help of NIT to make it a NIT-like institute for the government of Odisha as the BPUT in Rourkela, sir. Thank you, sir, for your all cooperation. So now, our lovable MLA, sir, Sri Sarada Prasad Naik, sir, who happens to be the 4-time MLA and many times the ministry. So, let me allow to speak something about your biodata, sir. So, please continue, sir. Please deliver.
वैषयिक विश्वविद्यालय राउरकेला ओडिशा 24तम प्रतिष्ठा दिवस रे मंच रे अछंती एई अनुष्ठान तो कहबी नाही ओडिशा रे एक अनुष्ठान जे मुख्य द लीडर नॉन अदर देन प्रोफेसर अमीय कुमार रथ रेस्पेक्टेड वाइस चांसलर जहां को हमें मंच रे पाइचु हम राउरकेला में हम ओडिशा रे भाग्य एवं गर्व एनआईटी रो मुख्य डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर के उमा महेश्वर राव महोदय मंच रे अछंती मोर बड़ भाई डॉक्टर आर्य पटनायक रेस्पेक्टेड रजिस्टर मैडम डेप्यूटी रजिस्टर डॉक्टर शुभेंदु कुमार रथ ये अनुष्ठान समस्त अध्यापक अध्यापिका मान शारदा भाई प्रणाम पिला मान मोर स्नेह एवं शुभेच्छा प्रथम क्षमा चाहूँ विलंब पहुंचली पिला माने अतीत को तमे माने मो पे बीपीयूटी रो स्टूडेंट नो यू आर द फ्यूचर ऑफ माय स्टेट एज वेल एज माय कंट्री एवं परिवार मध्य भविष्य जगन्नाथ निकट प्रार्थना करूची केवल सर्टिफिकेट नबा लक्ष्य रे एटी रहिबो नाही जीवन श्रेष्ठ सफलता पाइबा पे निजको तैयारी करिबो जातीय स्तर रे आंतर्जातिक स्तर रे ना कमे हम राउरकेला को हम ओडिशा को गर्वित करिबो ये आशा मु करूची आपण मान निकटरू जगन्नाथ आपण को आशीर्वाद करंतु वक्तव्य द्वारा धृष्टता करिबो नहीं इतिहास किसी पृष्ठा को आपण आगे अवतारणा करी सर्वप्रथमे आम जोरदार करताली दबा प्रोफेसर के उमा महेश्वरी राव को नेतृत्व रे एग्जाम्पलरी लीडर मु तो चाहिए मु सब पिला माने एनआईटी के जन जाइते हाथ उठा पिला माने प्लीज मु चाहिए तमे माने जाई बुली की आस एनआईटी किछि दिन तले जातीय स्तर रे जो सम्मान आज आनी राउरकेला एनआईटी तर श्रेय होउची मोर सम्मान प्रोफेसर के उमा महेश्वर राव आपन को प्रणाम जनाउची जगन्नाथ आपन को शक्ति दियंतु कारण पिला माने आम ओडिशा आम मुसा दुईटी इतिहास कहबी बिजू बाबू थिले केंद्र सरकार निष्पत्ति नेले भारत वर्ष रे रीजनल इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज करा जिवो सेते बेले ओडिशा पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रेंथ बोधे नथिला बा भय सेते दृढ़ नथिला पळै गला कलकत्ता को बिजू बाबू आसिले राउरकेला रे पहुंचले पचारिले ऑफिसर मन को सब चाहि बड़ कोठाघर कोठी अछि जोटी मु इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज आरंभ करि पारिबी समस्त कहले गवर्नमेंट आईटीआई बिजू बाबू निजे गले इंस्टांट रे कहले 7 दिन भीतर इंजीनियरिंग पिला एडमिशन नेबे क्लास आरंभ हबो तहसीलदार को डाकिले गोटे राउंड बुले देले दिस एरिया इज योर वर्क फॉर रीजनल इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज इट इज ए कोइंसिडेंस मो बापा जने क्रेन ऑपरेटर थिले एनआईटी गेट पाखे मो घर एनआईटी रो प्रत्येक जिनिस मु देखिची मु 2004 मसीह नुआ विधायक होता है घरे शोई थाए विलंब उठी थाए हठात मोर सान भाई आसी कहला जे डायरेक्टर एनआईटी आसी थिले बुलू भाई मना करदेला शोईचंती बोली पढ़ौचंती मते कष्ट लागिला हाफ पैंट पिंधिकी उठिकी दौड़िली मु कहली सर काईकि आपण आसिले मु तो आपण पाखु जाई थांती सेतेबेले एनआईटी रो इनटेक कैपेसिटी थिला 1200 ओनली एवं जेतेबेले मो से बसैली मते कहले सर आई नीड योर सपोर्ट फॉर द अपलिमेंट ऑफ द एनआईटी राउरकेला मु कहली सर इट इज माय कमिटमेंट मु आपण को संगे दृढ़ पाचेरी भलिया ठिया भी एनआईटी रो अपलिमेंट पई आपण विश्वास करिवे जे संघर्ष को मु देखिची एवं जार नेतृत्व नौचंती आज प्रोफेसर उमा महेश्वर राव महोदय आज डेट रे एनआईटी रो इनटेक कैपेसिटी होची 8500 मोर गोटे इवाल्युएशन जे राउरकेला दिन मृत शहर थिला एवरेज एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ एनआईटी स्टूडेंट इज नॉट लेस देन 20000 आई थिंक सो 7300 गुणन 20000 दैट इज द इकोनॉमिकल मनी सर्कुलेटेड इन राउरकेला फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दिस इज ए इकोनॉमिकल सपोर्ट टू माय टाउन दैट इज राउरकेला एवं तापरे उमा महेश्वरी राय बासिला परे जहा परिवर्तन करिसंती जातीय स्तर रे सम्मान बढ़ै आपने गर्व एवं गौरवर विषय गोटे छोटिया कथा कहबी बिजू बाबू जब तरफ आरंभ कले झिरपाणी पाखे गोटे इनटेक ऑयल फिल्ट्रेशन यूनिट थिला एटा पानी दउतला एनआईटी को the capacity bodyguard there is a strong water crisis in the campus then director Sunil Sholani RSP रो सीएम को रिक्वेस्ट कले जे सीएसआर एक्टिविटीज रे हमको रॉ वाटर दियंतु आमे भितरे फिल्ट्रेशन यूनिट करिवु ही कमिटेड बट बैक्ड आउट दिन हेल्पलेसली सुनील शरण सर कहले सर गोटे एनआईटी पई गोटे मीटिंग के सीएम पत्रे डिसाइड करंतु मु डेट फिक्स कली सडनली दिल्ली रो गोटे मीटिंग सुनील शरण सर कहले सरदा बाबू मु जदि न जीवी हम एनआईटी पैसा पानी परिबोनी मो बदले केही भी गले आनी परिबे नाही मते जीवा पड़िबो प्लीज एरो चेंज कर दियंतु Chief Minister called nothing on it. Anybody from NIT Raukala can represent. I still remember I was in the meeting. Chief Minister Patel, what is the problem? Well, pani nahi. What do you need? Sir, raw water to be supplied to the campus. Immediately dawn. तापरे उपाध्याय जी नेक्स्ट थाने जाइतिले कहले सर वी आर नॉट हैविंग ए फ्रंट ऑफिस इन भुवनेश्वर इज इट तो व्हाट यू नीड सर 50 डिसमिल ऑफ लैंड व्हाई 50 डिसमिल टेक 2 acres of land. Immediately government sanctioned 2 acres of land. तापरे Chief Minister Chief Minister पचारिले आउ कोन दरकार नो सर थैंक यू वेरी मच वर्तमान बोधे से 2 एकड़ जमी रे एनआईटी रो फ्रंट ऑफिस तैयारी चली तेणु सर उमा महेश्वर सर रियली वी आर प्राउड ऑफ यू एंड वी होप आपण आज जहां एनआईटी रो जो स्टेज रे पहुंचते एवं आपण कैप्टेनशिप रे आउ आगु जीवो पिला माने एही अवसर रे कहिबी तम आमे जो ठिया आइछु 24तम फाउंडेशन डे करिछु मु एते की गेस्ट रे के से डायस शेयर करा कष्ट लागुची कारण तम शारदा भाई कैंपस को 1000 थरु अधिक आस्थिबो 2023 मसिया जते बेले तम भरी बयस रथिली तम चाहे टिके बड़ थिली मु आस्थिली जंगल भितरे पड़िया एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम 10 दिन प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया एंड 10 दिन चीफ मिनिस्टर नवीन पटनायक सेते बेले मु बीजेडी पार्टी रे नथिली मु स्पेक्टाटर से आसी कारण बिकॉज राउरकेला वाज डिक्लेयर्ड एज ए डेड सिटी এবং কনস্টিটুয়েন্ট কলেজ কইলে রাউরকেলার ছিল পুরুষোত্তম ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং কলেজ, পদ্মনাভ ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং কলেজ, রিমস রাউরকেলা, কিমস রাউরকেলা, চারোটি কলেজ। Almost more than 200 colleges, 250 colleges, they are in the various part of the state. And we are thankful to God and Chief Minister for taking a decision to establish the BPUT at Raukala. At that point of time, I can say. ମୁଁ ବସିଥାଏ, ତାପରେ ରାଉରକେଲା ବାସୀଙ୍କ ସୌଭାଗ୍ୟରେ 2005-4 ବିଧାୟକ ହେଲି। And it is a coincidence with me. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଯେତେ ଜଣ ଭିସି ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ମୋର ପୂର୍ବ ପରିଚିତ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନର ଭିସି ମଧ୍ୟ। ପ୍ରଫେସର ନିମାଇ ଆଚାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଅତି ସର୍ଟ ଟର୍ମ ପାଇଁ ରହିଲେ ଭିସି, ଆସିଲେ ଓଙ୍କାର ମହାନ୍ତି। My dear students, you should proud of that person. ଓଙ୍କାର ମହାନ୍ତି ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ଜଣେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଯନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ହିସାବରେ ଖାଲି ଭାରତ ବର୍ଷରେ ନୁହେଁ, ସେ ବିଶ୍ୱବିଖ୍ୟାତ। एकथा कहीं मुझे कहूँ दिने गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड कला जो कास्ट आयरन पाइप को कन्वर्सन कर डक्टाइल कास्ट आयरन पाइप कर गवर्नमेंट फ्लोट ए टेंडर ग्लोबल टेंडर जो हु कैन गिव द टेक्नोलॉजी सडनली ओरिजिनल चिठी आसिला वन मिस्टर ओंकार महांती इज फ्रॉम इंडिया ही इज अ रिसर्च हेड यू कैन कांटेक्ट हिम रविदास बोली जन प्रमोटिव आईएएस थिले से कहले यूरेका प्रिय पटनायक थिले इपिकल हेड कहले सर पाइगलु कारण महांती टाइटल भारत वर्ष आउ कोठी नाही तापरे ओंकार महांती जाइथिले ताको संगे मुझे स्वप्न देखिचंती ये माटी पे मु तो गति पाखुरी देखिची बीपीयूटी यूनिवर्सिटी केमिति गोटे बेस्ट ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी हबो से कन्सल्टेंट खोजिया पई सारा भारत बुलीथिले जाइथिले सीपी कुपेजा पाखकु जे होचंदी इंडिया रो वन ऑफ द बेस्ट वन माने द बेस्ट आर्किटेक्चर ऑफ इंडिया सेठी पहुंची देखिले से कुपेजा कहले कहले सर यू हैव टू सबमिट द एप्लीकेशन आवर बोर्ड विल डिसाइड वेदर वी विल टेक अप द प्रोजेक्ट और नॉट बिकॉज़ देयर इज अ बिग शॉट जितना देखिले ये लोकटा एते इंटरेस्ट अछि से कहले आगे ओटे इंपैनल लोक अछि हमर इंपैनल लिस्ट अछि यू कैन टेक वन ऑफ देम कोई लिस्ट देले तापरे आपनगर आसिले जेके सरपति वाज टीचर इन बुला इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज सीएडी बीसी रहिले तापरे आसिले संभव पटनायक से राउरकेला रे जन्मित बर अति क्लोज तापर आसिले सीआर त्रिपाठी से मध्य बुला इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज रो आज आपण प्रोफेसर अमीय रथ आछंती अनेक झड़ जंजा रे आमे गति करिछु अनेक झड़ जंजा 2003 रे आर फाउंडेशन दिया हैतला किंतु 2004 पर्यंत लैंड एक्विजिशन हे नथिला जेते बेले आमे फाइल को गलो देखिलु जे डिस्प्लेस वाला केस करिसंती एवं आपनकर रिपोर्ट हे परिबो नाही थैंक्स टू ओंकार महांती तकर कजिन थिले विजय महांती ददन एडवोकेट जनरल आमे दुई जन तक घर को गलो वी अपील इन हाई कोर्ट जे एटलीस्ट रिपोर्ट तक आपण कोर्ट रो आउट को आनंतो नले आमे रिपोर्ट हे परिबो नाही इन विथ ऑल दिस स्ट्रगल एटी ट्राइबल गवर्नमेंट चली थाए रंजन नायक बोली मोर छेल रे मोर पुत्राटी अछि जे ग्रेजुएट इंजीनियर से आदिवासी आमे जे डरेबो जे तमे पुलिस अरेस्ट करिवो ताको ने होटल रे रखिबो खाइया को दबो तापर काम करिवो बहुत टफ सहित काम करिछु किंतु 24 वर्षर फाउंडेशन डे करिछु आज बीपीयूटी जोटी पहुंचीबा कथा पहुंची पारि नाही सेति पई केवल आमे समस्त दायी व्यक्तिगत भाव में मु मध्य कहूची थैंक्स गॉड बीपीयूटी रो वर्ल्ड कप हॉकी हला बेलको ददन चीफ मिनिस्टर आसीथिले व्हेन आई अप्राइज हिम द एवरीथिंग एंड द लोकल सिटीजन ऑफ राउरकेला अप्राइज सेते बेले आमे सेही समय आमे खोली पारलु आपनकर ग्रेजुएट एवं पीजी कोर्स आमे आरंभ करि पारलु गोटे हाइपर कमिटी वाज फॉर्म बाय द ददन गवर्नमेंट टू जस्ट मेक ए रोड मैप बिकॉज़ बीपीयूटी पदरे पैसा अभाव नाही तो डेफिनेटली मु तो चाहिए वर्तमान जे विषय अछंती भाई ऑल आउट ऑफ सपोर्ट विल बी देयर हमें केमिति बिजू पटनायक यांत्रिक विश्वविद्यालय को गोटे जातीय स्तर विश्व स्तरीय गोटे करि परिबा मनी इज नॉट कॉन्स्टेंट विथ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तो ये अवस्था रे खाली गोटे रिक्वेस्ट करिबी विषय महोदय एवं अध्यापक अध्यापिका मानकू पिला माने जहाँ भी हेले मु तमर लोकल गार्डियन कारण राउरकेला विधायक हिसाब रे तमे माने राउरकेला रहउछ मु क्षमा चाहूची तमे माने केमिति रहउछ कोन खाउछ देखिया को आसी पारु नाही इट इज माय रिस्पांसिबिलिटी मु अनुरोध करिबी समस्त अध्यापिका अध्यापक मानकू मोर पिला माने आम पिला माने जेमति भलरे रहिबे भल परिवेश रहिबे ठीक अछि अनेक कन्स्टेंट थिला अनेक कन्स्टेंट दूर होईची अनेक कन्स्टेंट दूर हबो डेफिनेटली आज मध्य दुर्भाग्यर कथा हमर जे बोर्ड ऑफ मैनेजमेंट रो मेंबर ऑनरेबल एमएलए रघुनाथ पाली तांकर मातृ वियोग होईची से आम गणे नाहंती बट कंबाइनली एट एनी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम I can just give my commitment to all the professors sitting here and on respected VC. Any moment, any time. कारण ये बीपीयूटी गढ़िबारे मो जीवन जदि सफलता भितर गोटे पद थाए सी हूँ कैंपस तैयारी हवा अनेक झड़झंझा भितर आम गति कर कम करूँ कि बेसी बहुजन मोर अनुरोध पिला पाने मोर आसी राउरकेला रोचे से कहली एनआईटी कैंपस देखिक आसब सान भाई मैंने एनआईटी कैंपस रे खाली मोरम पड़िया थिला कहीं केबे भाभी नथिला एनआईटी कैंपस ग्रेड हो पारिबो एबे जाइथिलु 20,000 प्लांटेशन 20,000 सैंपलिंग से वर्ष प्लांटेशन करा जाइछि एवं तार नेतृत्व होचंती प्रोफेसर उमा महेश्वर राव तेणु एमती अवस्था रे मो कथा कौनसी तम मानक कौन वार्ता दब ना कि गोटे अनुरोध तम मान बापा माँ बहुत स्वप्न देखते तम मान को लेकिन केवल सर्टिफिकेट दबा लक्ष्य अध्ययन कर ना निजक एक निज भितर श्रेष्ठत्व को प्रतिपादन करने उद्यम कर अध्यापक अध्यापक शारदा भाई नमस्कार आपण पिला माने केमिति जातीय स्तर में आंतर्जातिक स्तर में पिला माने केमिति विकसित हेबे से उद्यम आपण माने करिवे जगन्नाथ प्रार्थना करी द लीडर ऑफ आवर टीम बीपीयूटी टीम प्रोफेसर प्रथम अध्ययन को बहुत भल काम करिसेंती अति अल्प समय भितर कार्यक्रम को मो दूर रही अनुभव करी धन्यवाद दूची कारण इट इज ए कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस तेणु से जेतिकी विथ एवरी ऑड with many difficulties what is trying I am thankful to my respected vice chancellor and hope with his captainship BPUT will grow and my future of my state my country those are sitting here semane अनेक अनेक आगू जीवे समस्त को नमस्कार धन्यवाद जय जगन्नाथ
Thank you so much, sir. Sarada Prasad Nayak, sir, is closely associated with BPUT since its inception. Sir, आपण को कथा अनुसार BPUT को हमें आगे को नेबा और यहाँ को एक्सपांड करिबा हम छात्र छात्री मानक सुविधा सुजोग को बढ़ाइबा पई हमें आउ टिके 100 एकर जमी भी एथिरे ऐड करबा को चाहूछु सर आपण को सहयोग निहाती दरकार हमें जमती कि एनआईटी परि न हो बट एनआईटी पाखा पाखु जीवो आपण को सहयोग दरकार हमें केमती 100 एकर लैंड आउ ऐड करबा सर विजय पटनायक जे कि ओडिसा रो बरपुत्र तांकर इच्छा शक्ति अनुसार एनआईटी राउरकेला हेतिला एंड तांकरी नाम रे ओडिसा रो फर्स्ट टेक्निकल यूनिवर्सिटी बीपीयूटी होईची एंड ओडिसा रो ये एकमात्र एफिलिएटिंग टेक्निकल यूनिवर्सिटी विजय पटनायक नाम रे नामित अछि तो हमें गर्वित होता है Odisha in Odisha the subsidized education was serving at the government engineering colleges in Odisha across Odisha sir the fees is very less only 38,000 per year and we are catering the service to the students of Odisha sir so our समस्त को प्रयास था so that हम की आपको को बढ़ी चलेगा thank you sir for giving your time वर्तमान मो अनुरोध करबी हमर अतिथि मानकु हमर सीयूपीजीएस बीपीयूटी रो कृति छात्र छात्री मानक पुरस्कृत करेंगे किसी कंपटीशन होता मु जस्ट अनाउंस करुच्ची समस्त रिक्वेस्ट करी टू फेलिसिटेट द स्टूडेंट पोस्टर कंपटीशन द थर्ड प्राइज गोज टू प्रगति मेहर 4th year इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग प्लीज कम एंड कलेक्ट द योर थर्ड पोजीशन मेमेंटो प्रगति मेहर So second prize goes to Rashmi Rekha Rautray. Rashmi Rekha, yeah. Sir. Pragati, third prize for poster competition. Second prize Rashmi Rekha Rautray. First prize goes to Priyanshi Pradhan, second year electrical. Second prize Rashmi Rekha Rautray, 4th year electrical engineering student. First prize Priyanshi Pradhan, second year electrical engineering for poster competition. Next is solo song competition. Third prize goes to Sayantali Satpathy, second year electrical engineering. Solo song competition. Third prize goes to Sayantini Satpathy, second year electrical engineering student. Second prize goes to Sushovan Mishra, third year computer science engineering. Sushovan Mishra, second prize of solo song. First prize goes to Shriya Anindita, third year electronics communication engineering. First prize, Shriya Anindita, third year electronics communication engineering student. Next, Diwali Rangoli competition, third prize goes to Tanipsa Malik and Ankita Maharana. Rangoli competition, third prize goes to Tanipsa Malik and Ankita Maharana. Are you here? Tanipsa, okay. Second prize goes to Rashmi Rekha Rautray, Trilokshan Machi, Samir Kumar Behra. Diwali Rangoli competition. Second prize goes to the team of Rashmi Rekha Rautray, Trilokshan Machi, Samir Kumar Behra. First prize goes to Priyanshi Pradhan, Malavi Manasmita Sahu, Chandrika Ganayat, Suman Meher, 4 students from CUPGS. First prize goes to 4 students, Priyanshi, Malavi, Chandrika and Suman. Next is University Foundation Day Award for 2025 highest CGPA, Adarsh Ratha, second year CSE, who has secured CGPA 9.32. Adarsh Ratha, highest CGPA in 2025. University Foundation Day Award for 2025 highest CGPA, Adarsh Ratha, second year computer science engineering student. Next, project this today in the Foundation Day project exhibition. Several projects were presented by our CPG students. Now the third prize goes to Robot Abhishek Tripathi, Vivek Kumar, Devashish Mahapatra. Robot students Abhishek Tripathi, Vivek Kumar, Devashish Mahapatra. This is the University Foundation Day project exhibition conducted on 20th and 21st of November. Second prize goes to Sustainable Cooling Innovation, a centrifugal groundwater condenser integrated into VCRS. Madhav Pradhan, Satyaranjan Purti, Kanna Das, Ansaj Kumar. Second prize goes to Madhav, Satya, Kanna and Anshaj. First prize goes to Smart Hybrid AC-DC Power Supply with BI Directional Power Flow Control Project. Ayush Bhuya, Vishnu Yadav, Rakesh Kumar Behra, Rohan Lal Das, Ardendu Shekhar Pradhan. Now a special prize for supporting for every event of BPUT at Raurkela, first aid and medical support by the Kanak Manjari Institute of Pharmaceutical Science. Now I request to the team members of Kanak Manjari Institute of Pharmaceutical Science to receive a special prize for supporting in all occasions first aid and medical facility to the students of BPUT. Our immediate neighbor college, Kanak Manjari Institute of Pharmaceutical Science student, have supported in all occasions, day and night, for the participants for first aid and immediate medical help at our campus. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir to felicitate our chief guest of this occasion, Sri Sarada Prasad Naik Sir. Now I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao Sir, Director NIT Raurkela. On this occasion of 24th Foundation Day, now I request Professor Amya Kumar Ratha Sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Arya Patnaik Sir, President, Odisha Management College Association and Secretary RIMS, Raurkela. Now let me announce on behalf of the team BPUT, I may proceed to felicitate our Vice Chancellor and Registrar on this occasion of 24th Foundation Day. It's our pleasure to our chief guest to have the honor to felicitate our Vice Chancellor, sir. On behalf of BPUT, Director NIT sir and chief guest will felicitate to our Vice Chancellor. It's a proud occasion. I request our chief guest to felicitate our Registrar Madam also. So nice of you, sir, for gracing this occasion. So, to conclude this part, let me offer the vote of thanks. Sir, please, sir, please take your seat. So, on the end of this occasion, ଆଜିର ଏଇ 24ତମ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ଦିବସ ପାଳନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ vote of thanks offer କରିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି the last event of this occasion. ଆଜିର ଏଇ 24ତମ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ଦିବସ ପାଳନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଯେଉଁ ସବୁ ପ୍ରସ୍ତୁତ ହୋଇଛି ସେହି ଅଦୃଶ୍ୟ ଶକ୍ତିକୁ ସର୍ବପ୍ରଥମେ ମୁଁ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ଦେବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି। ଆମ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନରେ ଉପସ୍ଥିତ ରହି ଆମ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ପାଇଁ ଆମ ପିଲାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଯେଉଁ ସବୁ ଗଠନମୂଳକ ଉପଦେଶ ସହିତ ଆମକୁ ଉତ୍ସାହିତ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେହି ଅତିଥିମାନଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ପକ୍ଷରୁ ଅଶେଷ ଅଶେଷ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ। ମାନ୍ୟବର ବିଧାୟକ ମହୋଦୟଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନର ଅତିଥି ରୂପେ ପାଇ ଆମେ ଆନନ୍ଦିତ। ସେ ନିଜର ବହୁ ମୂଲ୍ୟବାନ ସମୟ ବିନିଯୋଗ କରି ଆମ ଗହଣରେ ରହି ଅନେକ ପ୍ରାସଙ୍ଗିକ କଥାକୁ ଅଭିଭାଷଣ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରିଥିବାରୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ପକ୍ଷରୁ ଅଶେଷ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ସାର୍। I convey my best regards and offer my vote of thanks to Honorable Director of NIT Raurkela, Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao sir. At the same time, ମୁଁ ଅଶେଷ धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करुच्ची आमर डॉक्टर आर्य पट्टनायक सर को बहु मूल्यवान समय विनियोग करथिबा जोगु एई अनुष्ठान मुख्य बा कुलपति जहां प्रत्यक्ष तत्वावधान एपरी एक सफल कार्यक्रम हो जाइछि ताहांकु मु केवल आनुष्ठानिक भाव धन्यवाद अर्पण करी। एई अनुष्ठान द्वितीय मुखिया कुल सचिव साहाय्य सहयोग यह सफल हो पारिछि अनुष्ठान पक्षर अशेष अशेष धन्यवाद। यही कार्यक्रम में योगदान करथिबा संबर्धित प्रतिभा उभय गणमाध्यम और प्रतिनिधि स्वागत और संगीत परिवेशन करथिबा समस्त स्टूडेंट्स माननकु अशेष धन्यवाद। यही अनुष्ठान समस्त कर्मचारी और छात्र छात्री माननकु अशेष धन्यवाद। सेमानक पूर्ण सहयोग द्वारा यह संभव हो पारिछि। परिशेष मु मोर निजकु धन्यवाद अर्पण करी जेहेतु यही भव्य सभा मो परि जड़े अकिंचन को धन्यवाद अर्पण करने को सुजोग देथिबा जोगु यही कार्यक्रम में परोक्ष और प्रत्यक्ष भाव जो सहयोग हाथ बढ़ाई सफलता करछंती समस्त को पुनश्च धन्यवाद प्रदान करी धन्यवाद पर्व विराम नेउछि। नाउ ऑल आर रिक्वेस्टेड टू ऑब्जर्व आवर BPUT anthem प्लीज। Present for another 5 minutes for two group photographs. I request the team BPUT please come on to the stage for a group photograph. All the faculty members, staff, employees of the BPUT, please join us on stage for the group photograph. Second group photograph will be the project exhibition participants and the jury members. So the first photograph, group photograph of all the staff, employees, faculty members of the BPUT for a group photograph. Thank you. Thank you. Now I request to the Tech Carnival, Tech Carnival, the project exhibition participants and the jury members, please come to the stage, join us on stage for a group photograph. All the participants of Foundation Day project exhibition and the jury members to be on stage for a group photograph. समस्त पार्टिसिपेंट्स माने निज निजर सर्टिफिकेट गुड़ाक निज एचओडी ठू कलेक्ट करी नेबे। So I believe, thank you all for witnessing this 24th Foundation Day function. Now all are requested to take a tea break on the right, at our amphitheater, right side of this auditorium. Then after 15 minutes we will start the cultural program. So the performers and the team members be ready accordingly.